Nike just released a brand new commercial featuring Caitlin Clark and her new Kobe shoe that she released today. And I saw this commercial yesterday on social media. I thought it was so cool. There's a shot when she's in the locker room and she opens her eye and it like turns into what looks like a snake eye, but when you zoom in, it's actually the Kobe.
Nike just made a major business move, and Aya Wilson is reportedly furious. After years of investing millions into Wilson's brand, the company has finally had to face a reality they can no longer ignore. Every time Caitlin Clark touches a basketball, she dominates the internet and drives sales in a way few athletes, male or female, ever have. Nike realized they'd been backing the wrong horse. Now that the company is shifting its focus toward the athlete who actually moves merchandise, emotions are boiling over. And this isn't just about sneakers. It's about Nike openly admitting that they prioritized a player whose shoes sit untouched on shelves, while Clark's gear sells out instantly and crashes their website faster than bad Wi-Fi.
Finally delivers Caitlin Clark PE. Is this the first Caitlin Clark exclusive Nike commercial since she's entered the WNBA? I know she's made a cameo here, she's made a cameo there, she was featured as part of this rollout here, featured as part of this rollout there, but is this our first official Caitlin Clark solo commercial since she has joined the W?
Even when egos lie, the math doesn't. So let's break down the numbers. Aya Wilson's Nike A1S sold out in 5 minutes back in May. Sounds impressive, until you realize Nike released only a tiny batch, creating artificial scarcity. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's Kobe collaboration dropped, and 13,000 pairs vanished in seconds. Not minutes, seconds. The Nike website didn't just lag, it practically waved a white flag under the sheer force of Clark's fanbase. On resale sites, prices skyrocketed instantly to $350 to $600. Clark's merch doesn't simply sell out, it triggers a feeding frenzy that makes Black Friday look like a quiet garage sale. But here's where the temperature really rises. Nike spent 2 full years building Aya Wilson's signature line, giving her the royal treatment, custom logos, design control, personal details like quotes from her grandmother and Celtic symbols honoring her parents. It was essentially a family scrapbook wrapped in lace and leather. And yet, after all that investment, the numbers still tell a very different story.
Clark and Nike are officially dropping Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever player-exclusive Kobe 5s in just a couple weeks. So this shoe was first seen being worn by Caitlin and was thought to be a colorway made just for her up until just a couple days ago, where Nike's official images of the shoes got leaked and the announcement was made saying that everyone will now have a chance to wear her shoe.
Well, I don't think I'd be in the wrong to say Caitlin Clark's Kobe is the sneaker of the week, and everyone's focus is mostly on this one. If you really wanted that shoe, I hope you put your footwork in, because there's supposedly only 13,000 pairs of sneakers out tomorrow. Combine that with a really high resale value, I expect this shoe to be a relatively difficult call. But my hope seriously is that with Caitlin Clark's sneaker coming out, that this sets a precedent and we might see other exclusive player edition Kobe's drop.
While she waits for her own signature shoe, Caitlin Clark is out here wearing Kobe hand-me-downs, yet those hand-me-downs outsell Wilson's custom-crafted sneakers by margins that would make a mathematician cry. Nike gave Wilson the world, a signature line built from scratch, personal storytelling woven into every detail, and years of development poured into her brand. But despite all that effort, Wilson's carefully curated message can't generate even a fraction of the hype Clark creates just by lacing up someone else's design.
These things is some fire. I'm telling you, where there's smoke, there is fire, and these things is hitting so hard. And who got a bot? Who a shoe plug? Because I need 2 pairs. I need one for the sneaker wall, and I need one for my feet, because these things is hitting right here, and no, I don't want to pay $600.
If you're enjoying this, make sure to subscribe. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the narrative surrounding Wilson's approach to branding. She has worked hard to build her platform and elevate her visibility, leaning into opportunities that highlight her personality and accomplishments. But while she actively pushes her brand forward, the contrast with Caitlin Clark couldn't be sharper. Clark simply steps on the court, plays, and, almost unintentionally, becomes the most marketable athlete women's basketball has seen since the Michael Jordan era. Wilson fights for recognition, Clark attracts it without trying. Wilson campaigns for her spotlight. Clark fills arenas and crashes websites just by doing what she always does. The difference isn't effort, it's impact.